Hi guys, my name is Lucy and today I'm going to be doing a review on Dead Until Dark by Charlaine Harris. And I enjoyed this book. It's not the best book I've read, but I thought it was worth doing a review on because if you're interested in this kind of book, which is a paranormal vampire type thing, then I think you would enjoy this, although it's not as good as some of the books I've read in this kind of genre. I think there are 10 books in the series, I'm not sure. I do have all of them, but this is the only one I've read so far. So first of all, what I'm going to say is this book and the series was made into a television series, and that is the True Blood series. And I know that's very popular all the way around the world, but I've never actually seen that show, so I came into this just knowing it was about a vampire. So basically, it's about a girl called Sookie. She can read minds, and she doesn't want to be able to read minds, she just has this ability. So she's a cocktail waitress in a local bar called Merlot's. She pretty much keeps to herself. The boss is called Sam and he's really nice. Basically, this new guy comes into town and he's a vampire, and he's called Bill. And in this town and in the world, this is set in a time where vampires are accepted and they're welcomed into community. Lots of people don't like Bill and lots of people do, and Sookie definitely does. Bill becomes the love interest in this book. She basically falls in love with him because she can't hear a word he's thinking. She just really likes the peace that comes with Bill. So I'm going to read the blurb for you because it probably gives it in a little bit more depth than me explaining it. Sookie Stackhouse is a small-time cocktail waitress in small-town Louisiana. She's quiet, keeps to herself, and doesn't get out much. Not because she's not pretty, she is. It's just that, well, Sookie has this sort of disability. She can read minds, and that doesn't make her too dateable. And then along comes Bill. He's tall, dark, and handsome, and Sookie can't hear a word he's thinking. He's exactly the type of guy she's been waiting for all her life. But Bill has a disability of his own. He's a vampire. Worse than that, he hangs out with a seriously creepy crowd, with a reputation for trouble of the murderous kind. And when one of Sookie's colleagues is killed, she begins to fear she'll be next. Let me warn you, there is quite a lot of death in this book. If you don't like books that lots of people die in, then I don't recommend picking this up. It's in the title really, Dead Until Dark. Anything with dead in the title pretty much involves death, so if you don't like that kind of book, then don't pick this up. So yeah, but I did really enjoy this book. A warning though, it is pretty sexually graphic, so there are scenes that would not be good for people under a certain age, but I did enjoy this book overall. It's got just the right amount of humour. I really like the characters in this book. They're described really well, they all have their own personalities, and it's not set at high school, which many books for teenagers are. I do like that. Sometimes the dialogue's a little bit difficult to understand because it gets a little bit southern sometimes, but helps me connect with the characters. The age I would recommend for this book is probably 15 plus, so yeah. But that is just a recommendation. If you really want to read this, then of course go for it, but I would say 15 plus. Hope this wasn't too brief of a book review, but obviously I didn't want to give away the whole storyline, but I will be doing more in-depth discussions and reviews on books if people like that kind of thing. Thank you for watching, so I'll see you guys soon. Bye!